Oh man, I am surrounded by weeds and dog poop. Neither of these things are good. And I'm standing in my front lawn, and this is the area I don't want to mow anymore, so I just keep dumping mulch on it. But here's what happens. These weeds grow up, and the dog comes out here and does what dogs do 17 times a day. And every time I drive in the driveway, I go, oh, there's the weeds again. I'm looking at the weeds. I got to get out there and pick the weeds. I just got home from a few days out of town. I better get out here, pick some weeds. And they're all over the place. Everywhere I look, there's some weeds here, and there's some weeds there, and there's more weeds here, and there's some dog poop over there. We won't pan in on that. Just trust me, it's there. But then on those moments of clarity in my life, and I don't know if you have those moments, if you get them, I get reminded by Jesus that we're not really intended to focus on that, but man, I spend a lot of time focusing on the weeds and the dog poop, and I focus a lot on those two things. And I don't just mean weeds and dog poop. I mean the things that sort of grow up and distract me from recognizing how blessed I am. See, what's ironic about this is my front lawn. So I pull in the driveway and I pull into like my home that I'm blessed with. I pull in to my family that I'm blessed with. I pull into my nice garage that like keeps my car dry. Well, Michelle gets the garage. I have to park outside. But I get all these blessings in my life, and yet I still focus sometimes on the weeds. Jesus keeps reminding us over and over in Scripture in this period of time, I am the bread of life, I am the bread of life, I'm the bread of life. Says it time and time again. I think that's because we need to remember it. We need to remember it in our life in the middle of this week that there are weeds around us, but we are not called to focus on the weeds. We are called to focus on Jesus' love for us, His grace for us, that bread that continues to nourish us in all things. So look around. Make sure, even as you see the weeds and the dog poop in your life, make sure that you keep driving past it and focus on God's love and grace that is pouring out over you today. We'll see you at church.